Which is why I've started saying that, well, the... Uh-oh, this is a dangerous situation. Okay.
No!
Might as well fight. Ooh, almost got hit by that barrel. Oh, Explosivo hit me. Not again! Alright, third time's the charm. Hopefully we can manage something for this run. But I get the joys of talking about everything all over again. Doing this run relatively later than usual. I had to go out and take care of some things. So I even have my dinner sitting next to me. So I kind of want to get through this run, not like the quickest in the world, but you know, kind of fast. So I'm not thinking about doing a victory lap for this run, because I am a little hungry. Hopefully we can get a key to get into that library, so that way we can re-roll different books in there. Because you can't exhaust the items that are actually in the library and start spawning regular items if you keep re-rolling enough. Which is something I didn't really know about until maybe a couple months ago when I saw another YouTuber do it. I watched quite a few people and I can't remember who did it. But it's just one of those knowledge-based things. Ooh. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to basically touch all of these. Use the Book of Secrets, so it didn't actually do anything. We get Bookworm here. Then I'm going to pick up Eternal D6. And then Book of Virtues. And then reroll. Book of Shadows is actually probably our best bet here. The reason I'm touching them is so that way the... actually I should be using them since I have the Book of Virtues. Just to get an extra wisp. And I'll show you a little synergy here. One of those things that are very important to this game. It could be here, secret room. It is. Alright. Got a couple of sacks. A little tiny seam here. You never know. There could have been an item in there that paid out handsomely. Like a rock bottom. Well, there's Keeper Sack. Actually, this is the third run in a row that I've seen Keeper Sack. Jeez. We should actually probably try to get that. We're pretty close to being able to get it. So it's going to be a little bit longer of than a normal floor. Because I want to clear every poop, every fire that we see. Because I do want Keeper Sack. I don't remember if there was... Okay, there was a red fire. Could drop a nickel. Didn't. And... Okay, this room had... I don't know why... Do we have Curse of the Maze? Oh, we do. So we got shuffled upwards. Alright. Curse of the Maze... a little tip that you may not have know about. But you can actually get into locked rooms like the store if you continuously move in the direction that you have to move to go into the store. As you see right here, let's say I didn't have a key and this shop was closed. I could keep doing this until I eventually got shuffled into a room that the door was on the left side that you have to move through. Super secret room? Aw, I was kind of hoping. But here's the synergy I was talking about. If we proc the Book of Shadows, our wisps here, along with the Book of Virtues, actually become invincible. So we can just run into enemies and just, you know, plow them over. Normally your wisps, you do want to hold on to them. I'm going to wait for a charge before I go into the curse room. Will actually be destroyed by either running them into enemies or hitting enemy tiers. So you kind of want to hold on to them. They do different things based on the item you use. I know if you use the red key, every wisp you have has a chance of opening a red door in the room that it can actually proc. Bag of Crafting I don't think does anything. Makes us immune to projectiles. Spawns random wisp upon crafting an item. I don't think we want that. Now that we have a charge, we don't have to worry about... Okay, Guppy's Eye, that's really good. Just in case I got hit there, I could use the Book of Shadows to get out for free and not have to worry about accidentally dying again for the 3rd time tonight. I'm just trying to... It's funny, I'm trying to get through a run here. Well, again, it's kind of my fault for playing the Lost, but I think there's a lot more teaching moments for playing the Lost, because I am seeing quite a few people that are coming in that are like, hey, thanks for the different knowledge you're putting out, I'm new, or I'm somebody that haven't made it that far, I can barely beat this boss. I hope that my little bits of information, or my little tidbits of information here, ha ha ha. Yes, that was a pun. Okay, HP doesn't do anything for us. Help people and actually, you know, clearing runs and doing a little better. Hopefully you're having more luck than I am tonight. You know, in this game it seems like knowledge is very powerful, because being able to exploit the game for certain situations to put you in a much better position is very, very important. Alright, gonna be fighting Little Horn here. Get another chance to use Book of Shadows here and just run him down. And look at that damage. Ooh, that is nice. Get an angel deal. Alright. Halo. I would fight the angel statue there. However, there was a bunch of purple fires in there. And I don't want to accidentally die again. So I'm just gonna skip it. Thanks to Guppy's Eye, we can see these keepers have money in them, which I can use to re-roll here. We'll do it once until we can't. That's not too bad. See if we can roll once more. And nothing that we really need. So I guess that's it for this floor. We don't have a bomb, so we can't find the secret room. I don't really know where it would be anyway. Let's head on down, figure out. There's bombs in there. We could use bombs. However, I'm not feeling doing a challenge room. If it was a boss challenge room and it had a good item, then maybe. Maybe I'll do it once I have Book of Shadows charge. Maybe. Have soul hearts, not needed. Don't really have the money to make the shop worth it yet, because I don't want to spend the key. Before I open that, let's try to find another key. You know what? Let's just do this. Alright, we got another key. Get this fire rate, plus a tarot card. What's going to be? Death card. Ooh. We can use this on a big room or a dangerous room. Thank you for the key again. I relatively like playing the Lost. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the spectral shots or the flying. Flying is incredibly useful. However, it doesn't mean a guaranteed win, as you've seen if I decide to edit the video, so it includes the couple of deaths there. But yeah, it's very useful in the early games, because there's been lots and lots of times that I've played that there was an item there just behind a bunch of those steel blocks that you can't actually explode to get through. Alright, there's the boss. We might as well go ahead and fight, since we can just run into him. And there's Perfection. Very, very good item. And Guppy's Head. There's another Guppy item. We get lots of flies. Okay. Spawns a blue fly when destroyed. Well, we kind of want kind of want the wisps over the flies. Now, the other item that spawned on the double deal was bad PhD, which is pretty good for getting health. And also a damage upgrade. Triple shot. No. I think we can get something a little better. Ooh, this is actually very good. Okay. So now what that we have now is essentially a free every room Book of Shadows that we can use all the time. And I don't know if it gives us a wisp. It might give us a wisp for the room. However, we've now basically just about won the entire run through this one little synergy. And I think I've only seen it once before, but it's a situation where Book of Shadows shines really heavily. And knowing these little, of course, thanks for the Curse of the Lost, knowing these little ins and outs of the game can prove to be quite extraordinary. Because now, as long as we have all our wisps, we will never lose, be able to take damage again, or even lose the wisps, because we're permanently invulnerable, which also leaves the wisps invulnerable. So yeah, this is a wisp run now. Not that it wasn't already. I think we lost one there. Alright, we got an angel deal. Star of Bethlehem, not bad. Hopefully the angel dies soon. Ah, we lost a wisp. Now, it's not a perfect synergy because of the tankiness of certain bosses. But, as you can see, running through these different enemies is pretty fun. Now, was that a challenge room? It was a sacrifice room, not a challenge room. School bag's not bad. It allows us to take two active items, single random wisp. Okay. Can you pop up now? There we go. One more. All right. Now this is if we end up getting something like 4.5 volt. Oh my goodness, that would just be over the moon good. 4.5 volt makes that way any damage that you deal helps charge up your active item. So we can have multiple instances. You know what? I'm feeling the secret room's there. It is not. Okay. It was just gas. Never mind. Oh yeah, it can't be there because there's no access because of this gap right there. Alright. It would be nice to get 4.5 volt because then we can fight Hush very easily. And also be placing down a bunch of brown nugget flies. These guys. Right there. I love using this item against the bigger endgame bosses. Like, Beast is a fun one to use brown nugget against. Delirium is also fun. And just getting a buttload of different... a buttload of brown nugget spawns. As you can see, the damage that these wisps are doing is starting to fall off a little bit. Sir, can you come back out? There we go. Got the angel deal. Alright. Even though we took a devil deal last floor, that's one of the unique features of Book of Virtues. Is that you always have a chance at a double angel deal. Alright. not really worth it. A little extra money. Maybe we can find 4.5 volt. It's a good thing we have Guppy's Eye, because we can see inside these chests and not have to worry about being hit. That room there in particular, with the spiders in the chest, sometimes you'll open the chest and the spiders just kind of fly out at you. And just like immediately hit you and you can't really dodge them. We are actively right now looking for our item room. Because we do actually want as many items as we can facilitate. Nah, I think that's... Nothing there is really useful for us right now. Jar of Flies is good early on, but it kind of falls off, in my opinion, later on. Only having 20 flies, you can't use it on too many bosses. It's a lot of fire. Kind of a dangerous room, but that room could be useful in certain situations because sometimes fires can drop soul hearts. So maybe that room can end up saving somebody's run. All right. Oops. Thankfully, we also have the Star of Bethlehem, because right now our damage, we're very reliant on the unicorn stump here, plus the damage from the wisps. So if we can't kill a boss or something within that time, we're going to be essentially stuck with our damage right now, which is actually actively pretty bad. I think for right now I'll use Star of Bethlehem, giving us a very strong homing. Do I want this? Sure. Okay, remove speed, and basically gave us just about everything else. Alright, not too bad. I think this is a situation which we go down to Mausoleum. Alright, I didn't think that the things would spawn there. Now, different wisps from different items do different effects, like I said earlier. And I don't know them all myself because there's so many different active items. Can you stop whipping me, please? Okay. I didn't know they could whip over the rocks. There's a good chance we'll be dying here. Hopefully get a little pooter damage out there. Very careful of the devil beggar there, because we have no HP, and if we run into it, then well, we just die. So be mindful of that whenever you're playing the Lost or Tainted Lost. Random item, Mom's ring. I actually did make a mistake on last floor.
Soul of the Keeper.
I didn't use what's it called? Dreamcatcher. Because Dreamcatcher will actually make it so that way you can see the items of the blind item down here on these lower floors. I don't feel like doing that room. Just gonna use the Ace of Diamonds there, just delete everything. We really should try to find the shop, because we have so much money. Okay, pay to play is bad. Scorpio Tears, not too bad. Gives us poison tears. Could be worse. Could have gotten Isaac's heart. Jawbreaker is good, but we have perfection. And we can't hold 2 trinkets yet. Hopefully we can find something that can change that. My stomach is starting to growl. I may actually have to pause here to eat a little. Because I'm starting to... My brain's starting to flatline, and I need the sugars, because I'm starting to not really figure out what to say. The shop is probably this way. And it is. Alright. And we get potato peeler, which I think will kill us if we use it. Because again, we have no HP. Tinted rock right there. Small rock? No, no small rock, sad. But yeah, one synergy I know with... Well, there's two synergies I know with Book of Virtues and an active item. Being one of them, which was the item that we just saw. Potato peeler. And what it does is it'll cause... The wisps that you spawn are like cube wisps. Okay, you need to like not do that. Okay, that was very dangerous. We almost died there. There'll be cube wisps, and they're essentially invulnerable. And will actively like seek enemies out and shoot them, and also run into them. It's a pretty good synergy. Another one is the active item Shoot the Whoop. Okay, we do not want marked. Shoot the Whoop makes it that way the wisps spawn, and they'll also shoot little mini shoots, and it is so good. See if I can't. Aw, I was gonna try to angle it because I think the secret room could be here, and it is thanks to Star Bethlehem. We can see that. The item that we just picked up, which is Trisagion. A lot of people don't like it because of the damage down. But again, you know, I like it because you can essentially... The way that Trisagion works is that it'll hit multiple times. So any form of tear effect that you have just works so well with it. Our Pooter turned against us. Okay. Well, our little synergy that we have going on here with the wisps is starting to dry up here. Which probably from a watcher standpoint isn't too bad. But from a survivability standpoint is starting to be a little dangerous. So I very much do want to survive. Trisagion, I don't know if I mentioned this, but it hits multiple times, so that's why it's so good with different tier effects. If you have any form of like Holy Light, Little Horn, anything like that, it just procs many, many times. Kind of like the same idea how Brimstone procs many times. Or can, yeah, it procs many times. Also, Mom's Knife can proc a lot. I don't know if this does anything for us, but we'll take it anyway. Gonna retrace our steps here to find, hopefully, our item room, which is right here. I'll try to use my tears a little more. Mom's Eye is actually a tear effect, so hopefully we can get that, whatchamacallit, freezing proc pretty often. Oh my god. Well, I guess it's just gonna be one of those nights. sometimes Isaac doesn't like you. And you just gotta realize when to step away. I am very hungry. This is my third attempt. It's been almost an hour, and the day's almost over. So I'm gonna call it here and eat my dinner. Hopefully I can bring something. Hopefully I'm a little informative. And I'll catch you in the next one.